Hi, hello guys. Hello guys. Welcome to another live stream. Welcome to another live stream from yours truly, Rupert Palmer. And you're tuned to the I'm underscore Rupert live stream. Amen. Great to have you guys. If I tell you guys what just happened just now, you'd never believe. Normally, I it was my time. I always do 5 seconds to let me see if you guys are hearing me. I always do 5 seconds countdown. You know what I mean? So I should have just used the mouse or the board here to start the live. Guys, I was pressing the go live with my fingers and it wouldn't happen. I was like, what's going on? You know, I'm using another software, another streaming software. So, little things sometimes cause a little issue. So I want to thank you guys for being here. Blessed, blessed, blessed. As you join the live, we want you please to uh to like it, give a like. Yes, give a like as you join, give a like. And want to thank you guys. We have 3 people waiting here. So want to, as I said, we like to make you welcome. Guys, I want you, let me see if I'm being heard. 1 second. I have my headphone here. Let me see. Okay, my headphone, everything works. All right, fine. As you join, give a like. Okay, good. Everything works. Oh, we have Elaine Lidner in the house. Welcome. Hello, Rupert. Wagwan. Wagwan, Wagwan. Big up yourself. Thank you guys for being here. I am so happy to be here tonight and just want to welcome everyone. And thank you so much. Let me do some little housekeeping before we even go further into tonight's live stream. Guys, I'm asking you pretty please as you join, please give a thumbs up, right? That's number one. Number two, please watch the live stream and watch the ads. That's it. I beg you, please. Because if you don't do that, me not get nothing from YouTube. All right. So you know how it thing go. I need your support. You guys have been always been very kind and very cooperative. But I just need to remind. May have new people on and just want to throw things out there. So yeah, and what again? Yeah, watch the ads, like the video, and as we engage into spirited and lively interaction on the chat, we need your support as well. So, guys, I said welcome. If you've been here for the first time, I want to say welcome to you. Good morning, good night, good evening, good afternoon, wherever in the world you're watching from. That goes out to you. You know what I'm saying? Happy to have you guys. I got my headphone because, guys, I want to do something different. I'm moving in another direction. Um, you know, um, I like to do interviews and all that. So I'll be launching a podcast, not right now, because I need to get things in place to do that, right? So I'll be doing that. And I found out where you got to have a mix, a variety of things. You can't just one little thing I go on. You must have some spice and some variation and variety in whatever you're doing. That things will be more palatable and persons will want to tune in and you're have them so engaged and infused and excited. So guys, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to you, welcome to you, welcome to you, one and all. And also want to say welcome to my moderators. Guys, you are truly exceptional, and I thank you for your service. Thank you for your honorable service of being a moderator on this platform. You know the tingo, right? Yes, I normally do my live for an hour, so we're just gonna get through that for an hour and make it very interactive. And I say welcome one and all. All right, guys. As you look at the topic, as the title of this live tonight is, some of you guys know where I am going. Actually, some of you guys know where I'm going. So I said, please like up the live. Let me see how many likes I have here. Okay, we only have one so far. It's only showing me one like, one like. So guys, please do. We have 8 or so. I know that we have. I'm gonna have persons watching incognito. So please do. Still like it up And thank you so much. You know, some persons don't like to be on the forefront; they're on the live, but they're in the background. I appreciate you guys as well because you make the numbers, and really, really do appreciate you. So, guys, once again, thank you so much, guys. As you look at the title tonight, the shocking challenges some successful YouTubers face or faces. Guys, it's a world that is so complex, and within that complexity, you have a lot of people with various or varied thought process, opinions, and their mode of expression is not. There's no similarity. Not the two of the same. There's always person varies in their expression, how they express their opinion, how they express their feelings, and how they come across. And gifted, that is gifted to persons because God gave every man choice. Thank you so much, Elaine. Thank you so much for reminding. Hit the like button, please. Thank you so much. And that's what makes the world what it is. Complexities, different ideas, opinions, and thought processes. And but sometimes it is taken to an extreme. The unnecessary stuff. Persons don't take time out to understand how other people feel, or take time out to understand persons. Right? I may make an utterance, and I never intended it that way. But based on the person who receive it that way. It could be because of their state of mind. It could be because of their the ability to reason to, logically to an extent. Our persons are limited in their degree of understanding. Not everybody understands things the same way. It takes some people more time to get a grasp of what's being said or what you're dealing with. Others can be right on the fly, and that's what makes it what it is. Guys, I want to particularly talk about two individuals. I have been seeing a lot of bashing, a lot of things. I'm talking Colaz Smith TV and Dwango. There are others, but I just specifically want to talk about these two. Carlene Griffiths. Oh, yes, yes, I know who you are. Yes, thank you so much, Sister Carlene, for being here. Bless up, bless up. And over this past week or so, things has gotten to the point of uh, disrespectful to a higher degree. To a high degree, it has taken a different turn, which I don't like. We can disagree with people, their perspective, their behavior, or their deed, but we should be able to disagree on the basis that we're all God's children, right? We all do make mistakes, and some persons will go hard on individuals, not realizing that they themselves possess a great amount of faults and insecurities and inhibitions, all of this, notwithstanding that they are not turned the searchlight into themselves. They focus on others. You know what I'm saying? And will drive hard. And probably persons will drive hard on people because they're not um, being cognizant or being aware of facts or things. Person just hear something and then go hard. That is not something that is in the sight of God is 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 right. Guys. Let me talk about Color Smith TV. We all know Color Smith as a great humanitarian. Color Smith have a great heart, humble guy, great degree of humility. And he's doing excellent. He's doing great. He's trustworthy. People trust him. Why do you think Colaz Smith is able to carry out the function of going through these communities, handing out care packages, which I don't know, little being is something full, the full like a house full. Yeah. Why you think he he's been able to do that? Because you know he's a successful YouTuber. He has worked over the years creating his contents, yes, and over the years he had developed his craft to that level that is going to take a long time for a lot of us to reach there. And this particularly is going out to other YouTubers. I'm not even talking about subscribers and other folks, YouTubers. He has worked hard. When most people are sleeping, he got to be thinking, how do I create the next content? What do I do so as to be relevant? I got to do something different to stay above the cut all the time. Careful planning, careful thought, and so on and so forth, right? And the reason why Colaz Smith was able to have done what he did during the care package and all these things is because of people trust him. People trust him. He has built that trust with people over the years. You know what I'm saying? He has built that trust over the years. It is evident. It is evident. Even Stevie Wonder can see that, right? Ray Charles can see that, and Stevie would not even have to wonder, right? That's Colaz Smith, right? Ray Charles could see that, and Stevie would not even have to wonder because he has built that trust level and he has operated in that realm. So as he make mention of anything, people would just be there, and persons are seeing the fruits of their labor, full transparency and accountability. And the thought came back to me: why successful YouTubers faces these challenges, and it's shocking, unbelievable. Guys, as you are here in the chat tonight, I need your opinion as well. What you think? Why successful YouTubers like Colaz Smith and D Mongo faces so much of backlash? First of all, I'm the first one to say that they are not perfect, but within the scope of things, based on all that they have done, you know, persons will just take probably the 1% or the 2% or the 5% of mistakes or misgivings and just use a paintbrush to just come out and just, you know, yeah, write you off for that and all that. I've seen, I don't really like to watch negative people, other content creators who come up against Colaz Smith. Guys, I'm not going to tell you it's hate. I'm not going to say that. But Colors put the work in. Elaine said there's no corner with Colors. Absolutely, he's upfront. Persons will say he's disrespectful and in feisty, in disrespectful, and I've heard that he's disrespectful. But guys, look into your. I can understand why they say that. Even the last situation with Climber, Colors upfront when persons ask what happened to Climber, he said it. Climber is helping out his grandmother, the building, pig pen, whatever. You know, he'll be out for a minute, yeah. And persons keep coming back, asking the same questions. Granted, they might not probably heard when he said that, but based on guys, put yourself in that shoes. You said something 3 or 4 times, and persons still keep asking. You just get fed up. You get fed up, and you may, look at, if even the scripture, when Moses was in the wilderness, right? The children of Israel, and they wanted water, and God said, "Speak to the rock, speak to the rock." But because of frustration, Marie, bless up, Marie, bless up, Marie, bless up, bless up, yeah. Because of frustration, and people keep nenge, 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 nenge. What Moses did, he struck the rock. He struck the rock. You know what I'm saying? Hotara, bless up to you, Hotara, Grace Queen. Happy Sunday to you too. Thank you so much. Right. Moses, was in great communication with God, great relationship with God, because God sent him on a mission to go free his people. Sorry, I don't know why I missed that cough, Um, we'll be exercising and listening, not too much texting. All right, sister. Bless up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do your thing. And because the people keep nenge nenge, so he got frustrated and got angry. And Moses struck the rock. God says, "Speak to the rock." He struck the rock. Okay. People keep asking Colaz Smith these stupid questions in the chat and thing. So he's human. He get frustrated, and he may probably answer in a way that is not welcoming to persons who ask the question. He may say stuff. Yeah, it's out of frustration. Moses get frustrated and hit the rock when he just spoke to the rock. Hit right. So come on, get over it, guys. Get over it. Even same persons who are saying all of this is disrespectful. Because some questions that persons ask sometimes, you wonder, yeah. Even your very children, they keep bothering you. Someone who cuss bad word, tell them bad word. Yeah. Some of you guys tell them bad word. Right? So put yourself in that position. Turn the searchlight in you, right? We're human. We have we have temper, we have emotions, we have feelings. There's so much we can take on any given subject based on what we come across. Yeah. So he'll do that. Yes, they say disrespectful, but look on the bigger picture. Look on the bigger picture. What he's doing. Even before the previous hurricane Beryl, he was in St. Elizabeth doing stuff. St. Vincent, he's feeding people. He's doing this. He's doing that. Cooking, bringing tourist dollar into the country by cooking coconut dumpling. You know that. He's getting youth and giving them opportunities. Yes. Most of us never knew Charles Travel. Blessed up, Charles Travel. Thank you so much for being here. Greetings to you too. Most people never knew that he paid tuition for watching the ads. Watch the ads, brethren. Watch the ads, please. Most people never knew that he had paid tuition for Daniela, yeah, for university, and about to do a pay again. Most people didn't know he did that. You know what I'm saying? So he's been a staple in the area in young people's life. He's been there to help them, to provide opportunities. You know what I mean? Provide opportunities. Yeah. Provide opportunities. But persons, and even in the whole mix of provide opportunities, somebody might have a harsh word too. You never know, because parents and kids, they have that kind of interaction. So we're all human. We have feelings. We react in different kind of ways, right? But look at the bigger picture, guys. What Colaz Smith is doing. Look at the bigger picture. So those are minor things that people want to just, go south, with. You know what I mean? We have persons like YouTubers just at him. You know, it's not right, guys. Those are things that are not right. Why this have to happen? This have to stop. How we're gonna deal happen? How this is going to continue? Why is this happening? I'm not gonna say hate. Some might there might be some area of jealousy. There might be some areas of not understanding, who the person is. You know what I mean? Yeah. We should rather take time to think, why is he so successful? Get a page out of his book. Probably, you may not be able to cook like him or whatever, but get a page out of his book. What is he doing to be so successful? Let me emulate him. Let me get some feel some throw some pointers. Let me get some emulate some stuff and work your own craft. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just crazy. He disrespectful. To me, I have not seen where he disrespectful. As I understand, sometimes when certain pressure reaches you, you may respond in a way. And sometimes if you follow subscribers, they'll drive you up the wall. Brethren, may have 4,000. Thank you guys for 4,359 subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I got an achievement. I am 275,000 viewers. 275,000 viewers. Thank you so much. Even sometimes, me look at some persons in the comment section, but I learned to ignore stuff. I learned how to, because as a Christian, Doreen, yeah, come here, Doreen. So hold on. This week is you're here, Coleman, Doreen. So next week is um Marcia, right? Thank you, Doreen. Yeah, I'm a Christian, and what go on? Yes, sir. What's going on here? What's going on here? Carol Bryan said, "Hello, Rupert. Hello, Rupert. Everyone, Colaz is real, and he is true humanitarian, hard work with excellent work ethic, doing God's work. Absolutely, that is Colaz. Guys, are you hearing me right? Hold on. Are you hearing me all right, guys? Hello, Rupert. Everyone, Colaz is real, and he is true humanitarian, hard work with excellent work ethic, doing God's work. Hold on, there, guys. Um, let me know if you're hearing me. I don't know. I'm hearing. I'm hearing. Guys, tell me what's good. I'm hearing a feedback into my headphone here. Okay, I'm hearing a feedback in my thing here. Good, good. All right. Let's. All right. There's a delay system that's coming back at me. My first time using a headphone, so it's a delay system coming back at me. So probably that's it. Yeah. As I Oh my God. Hold on there, 1 minute, guys. 1 second, guy. Carl said, "Where you're hearing me? Just that it's coming back at me. You know what? It's confusing me because I'm hearing a playback. It just before I wasn't hearing that playback, and then I'm hearing it coming back at me. This playback here, you know. Let me. like a delay system. All right, let me continue. As a Christian, right? As a Christian, oh Jesus. Hold on, a 1 minute guy. I know you're but just a playback coming back in the headphone. I don't know for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on. Hold on there. All right. I'm gonna take out the headphone. Let me see something. Wait, I'm not using the headphone now. All right, you guys hear me now, right? You hear me good now? I'm not using the headphone. Hear it? Tell me if you hear me. Tell me if you hear me okay now. The headphone was playing back here, playback. So me take you out. Yeah. No, I've actually lost my train of thought, but I'll get back to it. Um, everyone, yes, you hear me. We are hearing you. Okay. All right. Cool. Yes. Colaz Smith, as a Christian, right? Um, I sometimes may get irritable. You know, so it's common. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So let me go without the headphone. We are hearing you. All right, cool. Hearing you just fine. Thank you so much. So, guys, I need your opinion. I need your perspective on this. Right? It's no matter of disrespectful, and the same thing goes for Dimongo, guys. This hurricane in Jamaica that persons are just coming hard on Dimongo, and you know, she was doing a live, and somebody asked a question. They keep asking about her, what she's doing for Jamaica, and all kind of stuff. But persons not watching all of these live to hear when she mentioned Jamaica and talk about the hurricane and people in Jamaica. So probably persons would have wanted her that every live she would have done, she just come, she talk about Jamaica, talk about Jamaica, talk about Jamaica. Okay, but she did talk about Jamaica, you know. But at this time, in terms of probably making donations and all that, she's building, and it takes a lot of money. You know what I mean? But she did talk about Jamaica, but maybe she didn't talk about like every live that she goes on, which, yeah, it's the same thing with Christmas list. I heard persons get on here, content creator talk about Christmas list, not knowing that Christmas list and Kino had made arrangements for some funding, some program, some help, and all of that. So persons sometimes jump the gun, they may not hear this and hear that, and they create a big problem. And guys, it just where is our moral compass? You know, where's the moral compass? It takes years for persons to build themselves to this level, attain this level of success. And persons just, I don't know how persons look at it. But if you disagree with person, you don't have to go to that down so low, go down so low in discrediting the person, disrespecting the person. No, we're all one. Yeah. And misunderstandings do happen. Haters talk about D and Jamaica. Yeah, you know, they say, oh, she don't love Jamaica. I honestly believe that she loves Jamaica. And they say she don't love Jamaica. And just the money she love and this and that and that. Honestly, she loved Jamaica. Everybody loved Jamaica. To me, There's no one person who hate Jamaica. Everybody, whether you're a content creator, whoever you are, tourists, everybody all over the world love Jamaica. Carbons, I know the Christmas list last week for Jamaica hurricane relief. Absolutely, yes, because people start Christmas list, not knowing that Christmas list was planning when Kino and they met up, right? Because before the storm, they had arranged funding, they arranged to do stuff for the hurricane victims, you know, and persons start cost Christmas list, you know, persons. I don't know. Sometimes what is wrong with us as Jamaicans? Claim that these people don't love Jamaica. Yes, I understand when they go to Jamaica, they make contents, they make more in dollars, yes. But honestly, they love Jamaica, not only for the money that they make, they love Jamaica. Everybody love Jamaica. There's no one person, everybody loves Jamaica. So I think persons are going overboard with that. And sometimes they class her, they do all kind of stuff like, come on, put yourself in her shoes. She's young, she's doing her thing. Let her live her life. But she did talk about Jamaica. Yes, she did. And persons, just man, Rupert, I've never seen most love and support after Hurricane Melissa. I full my absolutely. Everybody loved Jamaica. They talk about Jamaica. For real. Their heart is in everybody's heart is with the victims of the hurricane. The heart is with the victim. Yeah, Marwood, everybody. There's no one person who would say good for them. No. And persons are making it appears like she's like, I don't care about. No. But there's one person in her comment that was like, was a hater in her comment. So you think she don't know who the haters are in her comment? Do you think she don't know who her haters are in the comment? Yes, she did talk and she did post. Yes, she did. But persons don't hear. There was one hater in the comment that when she was doing and comment and she went off. And anybody would do that because you hater. A person will troll you, yeah? And she went off and she went off and she went, and that was it. But she loved Jamaica. At this time, she may not have the money to do it, but she know what she did and her heart is with the people of Jamaica. But there was one comment that she went off, and people use that and try to decimate her. People use that. Oh my God! Persons must understand how people are and their feelings. Persons must understand. You know what I'm saying? I said there's no person that doesn't love Jamaica. Guys, persons would understand how Colaz Smith and what I'm thinking as well. When they start to behave like that, they are creating a level of animosity with other like persons who might be violent. And if she goes to Jamaica, some people are they just probably, I'm not saying, but some people are. They may take it to another extreme, another level. Some people are. So guys, please stop it. Please stop it. You can be critical of persons, but don't go to that point where it would incite violence. Please don't go to that point where you start to do all kind of we call it now, uh, you know, all kind of assertions that could stimulate any kind of violent act. You know, please let us live in this space, let's do our thing, work together. You know what I mean? That's it. Look at guys. I got a call about today. As a matter of fact, today I got a call from Canada just to show persons how all them, and I'm not calling them persons who fighting against Colaz Smith. And there's one comment I got in my thing that nobody's not fighting against Colaz Smith, is that Colaz Smith is disrespectful and so on. And that person went on with a little like a whole paragraph, and I read it and I said, "Oh my God, oh my God, how about disrespect colors, disrespect people that you have to write a whole paragraph?" And they just I said persons ask question and he might just probably the way he may answer it because he get frustrated because everybody get frustrated. As I said in my comment, in may have 4,000 subscribers, 4,000 odd, yeah. Him have 200,000. Can you imagine the flood of different comments that come into his thing? So he'll be more TikTok because sometimes subscribers and people they want to run your life and dictate to you. They want to dictate to you. I've seen it. We have four of them want to dictate. I've seen I watch Ma, watch they watch Colors, these big YouTubers, and people want to dictate to them what to do. And if they don't follow their dictate, it's a big thing. Oh, they're disrespectful, they don't listen, they know this and that. Those are the little things that people use to build up this kind of uh, build up this thing against them because person want to dictate to you how to do things. No one how to do that. You know, and if you don't follow their dictates, it's like the worst thing that you could have ever done. And they carry belly feel. It happens, guys. I've seen that happen, and probably that's where a lot of these things are coming from. Person want to dictate to persons. You don't know the person's life, like what they have to do. They can do everything you say. These successful YouTubers cannot do everything that the subscribers and the viewers say they can because they're just one person and they have 500,000 subscribers, they have 20,000 subscribers. How can so you're putting them in a situation that is very uncomfortable. And I said, if you don't follow some people dictate, they carry belly and talk, say you're disrespectful, and listen. Oh my God. That's one of the most common things I'm hearing now. Listen, listen. How can they listen to 50, 100 people? No, that's not gonna happen. And if you put yourself, even you one person, you don't listen either. So the same person that is saying, listen, them not even listening. You see how funny it is? Do you see how funny this guy? That's why we should take time to understand people, understand ourselves. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah. I got a call today from Canada, a lady, and I got another call from North Carolina too. A lady saw Colaz Smith. My channel popped up with Colaz Smith, and she called me because one of the live I did, I had my number there to call in and talk to Colaz. But when they started watching it, she thought that it was live. It was a live in studio thing, not knowing it was done a couple of weeks ago. And she called, and I didn't pick up, so she left me a voice and I called her back, and she was ecstatic. She was like, "Oh my God, you called me back!" I think. So I started telling her because she's actually watching the live stream with Colors, and she said, "Man, I love Colors Smith," and she started to go on how she prayed for him. She prayed. She tell me the exact date when she prayed for Colors, and she felt a move. She's a Christian. She felt so moved by God to pray for Colors Smith, and she pleaded the blood of Jesus. And it was like a day after they had the accident with Clymer and the car. Yeah. So she said always pray for his family and so there's a lot of people out there praying for Color Smith, a lot of people out there praying for D Mongo. A lot of people. A lot of people. Maxine Baker, good night, Maxine. Good night. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. There's a lot of people praying for Color Smith and D Mongo. So I would say in all of this, guys, let's slow it down. All the people who are making, slow it down because all this thing is not called for. Yeah, we should share love. You're gonna find persons that is gonna be very rude notwithstanding or taking into consideration that they have sisters, they have brothers, they have mother, they have siblings. Yeah, they're going to be very rude. So I'm talking out to persons with still got a degree of understanding who can look into things, analyze things, and just step back, and just try to let love prevail. Yeah, we are not here to tear down people, tear down YouTubers. Man, look at the 99 good and the one bad. Person use the one bad in their estimation is one bad because what may be bad to you is not bad to the next person. So that's how complex the world is. That's the complexity of the world. Yeah. So what may be bad to you is not bad to me. So you see now, you see how we the world we existed, yeah, and that goes to show you cannot please everybody because everybody have a different sense of analyzing things, processing things. Everybody process things at different levels. Yeah, some come out with it's like you work a math, and some persons may take them longer with the formulas and everything to reach a conclusion. Some may just get it like that. So it's how you process things, yes? And that is why we make mistakes. And people who want to dictate to someone on their channel should go and make your own channel and do what they want to do. Absolutely. YouTube should have an anti-bullying campaign to protect YouTubers doing good work. Absolutely. Yeah. Marie, for real, people they want to dictate to you how to run your channel, how to live your life, how to do everything. Yeah, because there's the subscribers and they watch you and they like you. But loving the person or liking the person should not give you the power to dictate to them as how to do things because they've been doing this thing for years. You know what I mean? Colors and D been doing their YouTube thing for years. And if they do a content and it's not hitting, they go back, they do contents all well. So if that one don't hit, the next one is gonna hit. So they've been doing things for you. They know how to do these things, right? So, so I don't know how you can dictate to these people how to do their thing. I want to say big up to Colaz Smith, big up to D Mongo, and every successful YouTuber. And the YouTuber that's young and upcoming, big up to you. It takes time to get there. But at the same time, I agree with you. Absolutely. Yeah, I think for real, I was thinking that YouTube maybe have that campaign that like cyberbullying and all of these things, but I don't know if they kind of be waiting until certain time, then they put their feet down. I don't know, but some things I've seen happen on YouTube. I never knew that these things could have taken place for real, for real. The bullying thing and the just the defamation and it's just I don't know, man. But as I said, people should become people tolerate people. You can't dictate to persons who've been doing this thing for years, who know how to do it, and you dictate to them. And if they don't follow your dictate, it's the worst thing. You get up in your feelings and start to spread rumors and start to say this and that. You know what I mean? So guys, it's a shocking challenges for it's a shocking challenges for successful YouTubers what they face. It's it's a challenge, and I just want to big them up. Maintain that level of consistency and creating these contents. You know what I mean? Um, in Poland, I think when she went out in the night with the guy, these are adventures. She went out to the abandoned building. They start to cuss her. How she listen for first start to say a crackhead building, and then see I never see any crackhead, no crackhead something in there. It's an old abandoned building. Maybe they see something that I never see. I don't know. They may have seen something that I never saw in that video. But it's adventure. You want to look and when you a couple of years from now said, "Oh my God, these are some of the things I did." It's an adventure to be in an old abandoned building to sleep in there. It's an adventure. You're building your career on YouTube, so you have different adventures. It can't be that you walk into a five-star hotel all the time to create contents. You know what I'm saying? Christmas list put life on the line to create contents. He's one of the most craziest guy I've ever seen. Christmas list. That's what he loves. That's what he does. So Dimongo, Dimongo is very daring. She'll do things. Some places she got a low. So she like to explore and take some very daring and very adventurous, right? not seeing it. I am sick and tired of them want to bring down who are helping people who lost everything to Melissa and they have nothing of about chat, just a bag of crap. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Look at what they're doing. Look at what they're doing in colors. Look at what they're doing. Look at what he's doing. And the fact that people trust him to that great degree, by sending him stuff to get things done, and he's doing it. Um, I was watching thing one man say they're talking about honesty and all that. Color Smith is very very honest, and you know why? Um, you know why? I say so. Color Smith is very honest, and in faced in a the good way. Like him take step of people and nobody take step of him. He's very forthright. That's the word. Very stand up, very forthright and honest. Yes. So he doesn't do things to create a bad atmosphere around him or any kind of dishonest atmosphere around him. He walks straight, does things straight because this guy is his foundation has allowed him to be where he's at today. And persons chose not to understand and want to dictate to him, then it definitely you're gonna get what you get. As I made mention of Moses, God told Moses to speak to the rock because the people needed water, yeah, and Moses struck the rock because of the same thing they must do with Colosseum. Nenge, 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 nenge. Moses struck the rock. So if Colosseum answer you are in a particular way, it's because the level of frustration. At the same time, you as the other person, you may have done the very same thing even with your children, your co-workers, your friends. You know what I'm saying? Because when somebody coming to you with the same thing over and over, he's not Jesus Christ. Not everyone can turn the cheek. You know what I mean? So that is the thing, guys. There's a level of tolerance. Everybody have that level. You can tolerate things up to a point, but when you get to be excessive, you're gonna take a stand, and it may not be all right. Brush it on and pour it. You're gonna be very rigid. The rigidity, the rigidity of all of that will allow you to come off like you're disrespectful because you're very rigid. And in that rigid, disciplined manner, it may rub off like, oh, no, you didn't. You're just, exercising your point that, hey, stop. This is how it is. Yeah. Yeah. So guys, man, I don't know when they hit him out and climber. So when I say climber, what I'm gonna want to know. When I say climber, it's crazy. It's crazy. And this person will never even apologize. They probably continue to go on and on and on with their innuendos. You know what I mean? Guys, bless up to everyone on the chat. Please like it, chat, guys. Please do. Let me see how much like I am. Let me see how much like is here. Let's see how much like is here. Let's see. Guys, only 10 like. And I have 27 people on here. I only 10 like. Come on, guys. Come on. Like it up. Like up the live. Please, please. Like and share. Also, guys, if you want to donate to my channel, Ali in the house. Bless up, Ali. Bless up, bless up. Ali in the house. Guys, please can donate to my channel. You see, there's a sign up there. See up here. There's a cash up sign. So please, guys, you know, you can donate to my channel. As I said, I want to move into another direction of podcast. So let me get this thing in. Let me all get the board and all that because I should tell you, if you want to control colors and he give them a response they do not like. I love colors is no joke and a real deal. Yeah, that is so real. And just again, just to the thought of this lady who called me from Canada this evening. She's 80 years old. 80 years old. And she said, I love Colaz Smith. His honesty, his honesty, and what he's doing for people, helping people. And those are some of the things that she spoke about that gave her that love for colors. His honesty, how he's doing for people, and his he just the way he moves and does things. Yeah. She's 80 years old. She called me and how she's praying for Color Smith and his family. So when you have people like those in your corner, them little persons out on the box, outside the box, who's creating problems, they can't stop you because you have a whole. There are more persons praying for Colors and D than those who are against them. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I tell you, there are more people praying for Color Smith and D. Monk because the Bible says we should love our brothers, love our neighbors as ourselves. You know what I mean? And some people may get off. Say you have some person, they are reactors. It just lot of hate. Yeah. Not only that, there's another lady from North Carolina who called me about Color Smith, and I think she sounds like a white lady. She came across Colors on my channel. My channel pop up, and she called me and said, "Oh my God, I love Colors Smith, blah blah blah, whatever." She's an author, as a matter of fact. She's an author, and so on and so forth. Not only that, I got called from New York about Colors Smith, New York, because they watched the program after it was aired, so they figure it's live. They call me, call on here to talk because they call me. I got called from California, called from California. You know what I mean? So big up yourself, Color Smith. Big up yourself. You have a lot of people out here, man, who just love you for what you do. You have shown people who you are, and don't worry about those who are against you. Demongo, the same. Don't worry about those who are against you. You're it's in your it's in every one of us to make mistakes. But some people act as if they're perfect, they don't make mistakes. So it is in every one of us to make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So big up to Tono, for real. You guys have done a great deal for people. I'm gonna try this again, guys. Let me try this again and see how it works. If it have a feedback in my ears. Try this again. You know what? It's just a playback. I heard the fairy tale as a child, the man, the boy, the donkey. The moral of the story is please all and please none. It's worth reading. You can't please everybody. Yeah, you can't please everybody. Please all or please none. So it just what you're doing, what is best for you. As I said, Demongo and color. If you look at it, guys, the persons who are against D and colors, you know them not even have no ears on them belt yet in a YouTube. They don't have the experience, the years, like colors and D. So how can you, with 2 years experience, 3 years experience, want to dictate somebody with 15 years experience, 7 years experience, 5 years experience? What we should be doing is trying to learn from those people, learn from the Colorses and the Demongers and the Marwas and the big YouTubers, Wody Maya. Another thing I want to also talk about, guys, is that everybody don't have to do content the same way. So you cannot compare Demonger with Miss Trudy. You cannot compare a Mara with a Wodemaya. You cannot compare a Colors with a Mr. Beast. You can't do that. Everybody's on YouTube, but there are different avenues, different, they work different areas. Yeah. Everybody can be the person that is gonna do the interviews or person who's gonna go to different places, make speeches and all that. Colors are covered by the blood of Jesus because there is a lot of prayers going up for each day for him, his family, team, so you can keep a good man down. Maxine, well said. Because when I heard that 80-year-old woman said that today, that she plead the blood of Jesus and colors every day and over his family, and she was um, the, um, prompt to or urged to pray. And when she prayed, look at Acts, and they had nothing wrong with them, not even a scrape. The man said she pleaded the blood of Jesus, and they had an accident thereafter and come out. So a lot of prayer has been going up for these guys, and so no weapon or form against them shall prosper. I say that with all my heart, and, because God is on their side. Yes, and when I heard that 80-year-old woman said that today, I was like, "Oh my God, have His mercy." So I want to say big up to everyone that's on here tonight. Big up to you, Colors. Big up to you, D Mongo. And just don't be, just don't listen to these folks, whether it be YouTubers or subscribers, persons subscribe to your channel, because as I said, you cannot follow the dictates of other people. It's not possible because if you're going to do that, they're going to pull you here, there, and everywhere, and then you'd have lost focus. You'd have lost focus. You'd have lost focus, and that would be only to your detriment. You know what I'm saying? Keep on doing what you're doing, Colors. Dimongo, keep on. Oh, my wife in the house, Kathy, big up, babes, big up. Oh, my wife, she went out to sing at a function, the gospel group. They were singing tonight. So big up. So guys, please like up the video, like and donate to my channel, please. I'm asked donate to my channel so I can get these things in, because I found out that I'm let me tell you this, guys. Next week I should have a doctor from St. Elizabeth, Dr. Powell. I don't know how many of you in St. Elizabeth, Black River know Dr. Robert Powell. He's A&E physician down there. And we spoke. As I told you guys, I was waiting for a response. I got a response. He couldn't be on here tonight, but he wants to be here next week, Sunday night. But the thing is, next week, Sunday night, I don't think I'll be able to broadcast next week, Sunday night for maybe, other plans set in it. So, I got to set a date for him to come on in and talk to him about Black River Hospital, what happened, what's going on, and where they go from here, and he give his perspective on everything. So that's gonna be not this Sunday, but I'll let you know. I put on my community page a date to be announced, and then I have other people I want to interview. But you see this. I try to use this, but it was giving me some problems. So I don't know how to send a return stuff back to something. So I need a board. So guys, please help me. Please, you see the cash app, just scan the QR code. Help me, because I can get that board up and running so I can have the sound return, because it was played back to me like it's recording. So sometime it just play back to me and get me confused. You know what I'm saying? Melody in the house. Melody, good night. Rupert, me just wake up. Me, hi everyone, good night. Melody, just wake up. All right, thank you, Melody, for being here. Thank you so much. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, man. You cannot keep a good man down. It's good over evil every time. So, guys, please continue to like up the video as the live as you come on in. And for everyone that's been joining on the replay, thank you so much. And if it's gonna be your first time, please do subscribe to this channel. And I'm gonna have Colaz Smith back on here again, but at this point, he is um, busy doing all of this. So when the time is right, it's convenient to him then, and to us both of us, then he'll be on here. Plus, I am also planning to have a lot of persons, a lot of guests, because I figure that's the way I work. Because I found out Janet in the house, big up Janet out of Jersey. I have found out that because the lady told me today that she watched colors. Carol said anyone who can see the genuine goodness in colors and is projecting the negative and bad vibes, that is their own heart. That's my thing. That's my thing, Carol. Yeah, look at the good, man. Look at the good. Who could be doing all these things? You know what I'm saying? Who could be doing all these good things? And what I love about colors too, whatever he's doing, he's not doing he's not doing it for a clout. He's not doing it to recognize. He's not doing it for, he's doing this thing out of his heart. He sees the need and he acts on that to help people, not to be repaid or to get clout or to get recognition. That's not Color Smith. He just a genuine heart, that's want to deal with the needs of people. You know what I'm saying? And that's who he is. And that's why he's who he is. Progressive, productive, successful, God fearing. You know what I mean? And I would say to persons, don't try, you have a sleeping giant or a lion, don't draw him out because one time them somebody did draw him out and he did get dark and he don't want to do that's not his character. That's not his character. And he did get dark because person draw him out till he couldn't because he was trying to keep it. So you don't want to do that because it's not his character, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just who he is. So I want to say big up to Colors, D Mongo, Mawa, big up all to the big YouTubers, man. So guys, please donate to my CD sign up. I just found a way to put it up there, that cash app sign. I just found it today, how to put it up there. Because I've seen other YouTubers do it. So them soon go send me that big. Oh my God, guys, I told you I bought a drone. I bought a drone. And so me try to fly the drone. The first time I got me crash the drone. But I need a nice drone. Larry in the house. Big up Larry. Good night, positive vibes, family and friends. Great job, blessed. Thank you so much, Larry. Larry is one of our very, very what should I say now? Um, very supportive um, viewer, subscriber. Larry, from the first I started live stream, he's always on here. The first time he was cooking, I think it was fish on jumping on banana. Larry's always been here. So thank you, Larry. Much respect. And I want to say big up to all my moderators. Big up to Uno. All of myself, big up to Uno. Yeah, big up to Uno. I want to say big up to everyone who been joining this live, my people from all over the world. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. I normally be on here for an hour, but you know what? I used to start at 9:30. So I do 9 o'clock now. Oh, Hatar, say good night, Larry. Yeah, I do 9 o'clock now. Reason be, I said I will explain that. Reason be why I do um 9 o'clock. Sometimes I have guests, right? And depends on where these guests where they are. So I said I'll do nine, so to facilitate them. When I said 9:30, that is like 10 o'clock, and they might be tired, want to go to sleep. So I said 9 o'clock. So that's why I changed it to 9 o'clock whenever I do have guests, and then night get dark quicker now. So even at 9 o'clock, it look like it's 11 o'clock at night. Yes. So that's why I changed it to 9 o'clock, guys. I know that some persons at 9:30 they were just ready to come on, but it's I have to create a balance. I have to create a balance. So I thought more or less I'll do it like that. You know what I mean? Create a balance. So guys, please see with me. I know it's been 9:30. We are now at 9 o'clock. So we might go to 9:30. Depends if I do have a guest, because you know what I mean. Yeah, I remember what I was gonna say. Yeah, the lady, the 80-year-old lady in Canada who called me, she said to me, Mr. Rupert, I found colors on your channel. I've been watching you and I love you, your interview. I love you. She called it show. She said, I love your show. Well, she said, I love your show. And been watching colors. Yes, what colors? But when you interviewed colors, I found out more about him and it makes me love him more. That's pretty good. Yeah. She said, I found out more about him and that makes me love him more. And other people said it, you know. So I want to say thank God, thank God. That's the way I'm going, guys. So you may see people, but you don't know a lot about them. No, they're put context to their life, where they're coming from, where they're going, and all of that, the experiences that they have encountered, and what makes them who they are today. And that's the route I'll be taking as well, doing my vlog until I start travel. You know, right now I'm not working, so that's why it's been live here now. So until I get to that level, that's the route I'm want to take, where I can bring persons, guests, so you can more about them than you have already known, and that would broaden your scope of understanding who these people are. That's my job, you know. So guys, if you with me, so Rupert, go with it. I said, if you did enjoy the interviews, let me know in the comment section. Did you guys enjoy the interviews that I did so far with Colors and also with Lasanic Reed? Um, when I have guests here, do you guys enjoy? Let me know, because you guys are my closest advisors. Yeah, you guys always have good advice, and I'm felt this level of responsibility that I shared with you guys, because we're all in this together. I'm not going to leave you out of nothing. I'll bring it to you, and we move on in cohesion. Yeah, yeah. So, guys, big up to you all. Thank you so much, guys. You've been very, very supportive, very, very. Um, um, I just know that the level of love that you guys showed me, and the devotion. You're devoted to be here with me. I put videos out, and I want to say big up to Queen Kingston, Queen C Kingston. Big up to you. I forget to mention her from the other day. Big up to you, Queen. I've been watching some of your videos, and great, great, great videos at all with caregiver. Yeah. So, guys, I want to say thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate the love and the support. Um, why Rupert, we don't know why them don't leave colors alone. He's such a great guy. God bless him. I tell him all the time, don't let them draw him out, Yeah, because one individual did that and it get dark. And so don't sleep at, and that, as I said, that is not colors character. He doesn't do things like those. But if you draw him out, he can be, yeah, he can do a thing. So guys, let us take it easy on everyone. That I said, show love, show respect, and if you don't agree with people, still show respect. That's the whole. Ivan in the house, big up Ivan Cummins. That is why, guys, I said I'm going to be here for an hour, and then the people start to roll in, and you can roll out. Once they start to roll in, you can roll out. It's so hard to roll out. So let's continue. Thank you so much, Ivan, for being here. Bless up, Ivan Cummins. I hope I know you're feeling a lot better or recovered. Yeah, guys, one thing I was so disturbed about, I have made mention of it. I was hoping, that was my fear, that this thing would happen, wouldn't happen. Um, in Jamaica. Break up dengue, leptospirosis. Jesus have mercy. Janet said, I love Colaz Smith. He's a blessing to the world. The heartless people need to leave him alone. They don't have no heart, no love. Yeah, man, for real. For real. I don't know why people chose to be so narrow minded. They don't look at the big picture. These guys, how people always look at the small things that doesn't even really make sense. And they forget the big picture. Yeah, the big picture that is more important, that brings comfort, that brings life, that brings sustenance, that brings everything. Person look at the little things that is so insignificant, but yet they turn a molehill or ants mole, whatever, into a mountain. That's people, nature. That's people. And that's why I said, you just have to, as a content creator, YouTuber, successful YouTuber, you just have to do what you have to do and be focused. You know, uh, Carl, I am a new subscriber to your channel because of Colaz Smith. Yes, do more interviews with Colaz. All right, Carol, definitely, definitely, definitely. Thank you so much. Yeah, I like to do that as well because when I do interviews, I allow persons the ability to express themselves, to make themselves more out there so person can understand who they are, what they're doing, and it create a balance. It create a room for more success and make yours feel bigger, your scope bigger. Because persons will say, okay, I never know that he was this, that, that, that. So persons will be more inclined to be with you and give you understanding who you are. Because I will do other things. I don't do negative stuff. No, I don't. I don't. You know what I mean? Yeah, so yeah, man, Colors is a cool brethren. And I was so when that 80-year-old lady called me today, man, I was from Canada. I was so um, moved by what she was saying about Colors and how she prayed for him and she loved him and his family and so on, and how she get to know more about him when I did the interview, and that just wonderful. So, and I said I got a lot of calls saying that, a lot of calls making mention of that, and give God thanks. I give glory to God for the ability that He has placed in me to serve Him and to serve His people. You know what I'm saying? So big up to Colors, big up to Dimongo. Hey, Jamaican uncle is in Jamaica, guys. Let's just pray for him. He's down there. Jamaican uncle. He was supposed to get picked up at a certain time, but the car that was coming for him got an accident. They had to make alternate arrangements, and he was at the airport for a long time. But give God thanks. No one died. No one got injured. Nothing. And thank God for that. So let's pray for Jamaica. I was making mention, guys. Dengue and leptospirosis broken out in Jamaica. In some parts of Jamaica, persons died. Um, Mel said, a long time I watch colors from my run prank in white. Oh my God, poor Sham. You know what, guys? That just to show you how colors might have been rated. If you look on your YouTube, are you seeing that YouTube is pushing Colaz Smith video from way down yonder from the first time and before him married, him a date? YouTube is pushing all those videos. Then how can you stop a man like that? How can people stop a guy like that? That YouTube is pushing his videos and they're getting views. I getting views because there are some videos I'm seeing that when he was in church, he and Sham in church, then date, then get married, all of them things are coming up on YouTube. So that also show that YouTube have high respect and high regard for Colaz Smith. And they are pushing that right now. I was like, where the video come from? It's Colaz Smith take over YouTube. Colaz Smith TV take over YouTube. So all those persons who figured that they come on guys, no time to be playing that kind of game. Just do the right thing. Do the right thing. YouTubers give Colaz Smith big respect, pushing all them old time video from in younger days. You know, me never know say Colaz Smith and Sham was so slim and trim. All Colaz Smith, everything in that muscle and short from morning. Guys, it is so nice to watch those videos. Two young people, you know, got getting married and their journey to this point. Look at them things there. Those are the things that we are very proud of. You know what I'm saying? And big up to Colors and Shop. Um, Melody said, yes, more interview with Colors, Rupert. Okay, Melody, definitely. Just give him some time to cool out and he'll be back. And, so people get more to understand him and see what he's doing. And I want to say to persons who are just being disrespectful and trying to give him a fight, you know, please, guys, please stop. Please stop. Good. This is not good. It's not good. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your country. It's not good for your heart and your spirit. Where is the godly love and this good heart? You know, man, no time to be. Maybe these people are doing it for views, but if you're doing it for views, you don't have to do that. You just turn up stuff that is not necessary. You know what I mean? So, guys, please just live in one. You know, live in one, man. Stop doing the things. It's not good. Time is too short. Time is too short for persons to get down that road. Down that road. I was so, the other day I was like, when I saw a video on something, if I had that individual number, I would have called him and have a conversation with him. I don't want to do it on here or whatever. I would have called him privately and have a conversation with him just to, see if we can reason because it's not looking good, especially when certain things come from certain quarters, and certain viewers and subscribers. Yeah, yeah, it's not good. So, guys, bless up the colors. We continue to pray for colors in Mongo as well. I'm just hoping that us Jamaicans will reassess our thought process and the way we don't allow persons who are haters and reactors to spread hate with Mongo. Yeah, Mongo is who she is, living her life. As I said, she did um, express her feelings and her heart feelings and sympathy with us Jamaicans. Um, Carol said, all about positive videos. Me too. Sometimes I look at the title of other people and say, whoa, and pass on, because you know what's going to happen. And she did express her thought and her sympathy. The persons never saw it, and just having this little thing and start to make matters worse. But I said when she went off that day, it was because haters, when persons hate you, and haters are haters, so you're going to probably respond like the way she responded, and she loved Jamaica. I can tell people that Mongo love Jamaica. Persons are of the opinion that she just loved Jamaica because of what she can get there. She's a content creator. But apart from being a content creator, I know that Jamaica really push people, Jamaica really pay good dividends because Jamaican people love Mr. Sean Moist Smith. Hey Sean, big up yourself, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for being here. Jamaican people love Yamaha videos that have been launched negative for several weeks. It was just very depressing. It's, if you notice, you're so right. When I saw certain things the other day, I said, you know what? I am not even going to be really focusing on Yamaha because there's so much stuff going on. It's just very, very toxic. And you'd have thought that things would get better, you know, Yeah, but it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. So I said, I'll still, probably, talk about not like before because it's just not, I don't know. It's just crazy. Yeah, it's great. Big up, Sean. Big up, Sean. Thank you for being here, sir. Thank you for being here. Yes, they need to stop the negativity, but I believe it is become addictive. It has become addictive. It has become addictive. And I'm hoping that, I don't know what is going to happen. Yes, so for that, very toxic. Yeah, because if you notice, I did a video, man. I don't think I want to do this anymore. Yeah, I'm not gonna be like, you know, let them just be them who they are. They can't be helped. Those people down there, they can't be helped. And they allow other haters and reactors and lazy people. They can't be helped. It's just, person just up against each other, so they can't be helped. You know, can't be helped. So I saw the thing go. I saw the thing go. We have dealer vibes and positive vibes. Positive vibes. That's what we build over here. People are so hated against Steve Mongo. They don't know what to do with themselves. She's living her life. I feel as soon as she can go to Jamaica, she will make the trip. People need to have patience. Absolutely, because she's making. When the hurricane struck, Dee was already in Poland meeting her boyfriend, bonding. That's about relationship. She was bonding with her boyfriend. Yeah, the hurricane came. She's building her house. It takes a lot of money. I don't know, little flashy money she a build. And a model she a make. You know what I mean? She's forward thinking, yeah? Just like Mao, forward thinking. The- Where she don't have at this point, she's not like, okay, let me do this. No. People understand. And she did share her sympathy. So you know what I mean? Persons I don't know, man, why these people want. But I said she loved Jamaica. Nobody can tell me say Dina love Jamaica. And they're talking about D this, D that, and it's for contents and where she had the, no, it's not. It contents fear, but deep in her heart, she loved Jamaica. Everybody loved Jamaica. So why would D be the only one that don't love Jamaica? She loved Jamaica, and not because of the contents. She genuinely loved Jamaica. She loved the people of Jamaica. For real. At this point, Dee needs to concentrate on her relationship at home and her craft. Absolutely, Hotara Grace. That is it. And that's what she's doing. They want to wait till she about 80 before she get a boyfriend. No. So she has probably had a boyfriend before, but it never worked out. No, she's bonding. And that is what she's focusing on. You see, she's smart. Dee is very smart, and she's not going to allow persons to get her. And when persons try to get at her, and then she respond and put them in place, them say she this and she's that. No, she's doing the right thing. She's enjoying her life at 20 something. She's bonding with her boyfriend, and it's the right thing to do. Bond. See how you can live together. Who compromise? Know this, know that, know that. So God forbid, you know, they want to make, you know, they want to just do the thing right. And that's what she's doing. Concentrate on her relationship. There's a time and place for everything. The Bible said there's a time and place for everything. Yeah? Now she's focusing on her yes, they love Jamaica bad. She's focusing on her relationship because she has to live her life. You know what I mean? She got to live her life. She got to live her life. She can't wait till she has 60 to do these things. She's doing it now, doing it now. And let's say after bonding and doing all necessary things, and she found that this guy probably not the right guy for her. What you want her to do? Stay in it? But yeah, so she's bonding, trying to see her, and she's so right. Dee is very smart, and she's one step ahead, not even one, 10 step ahead of all these people. That's why she's successful. That's why she's successful and good at what she does. And they talk about she not get good content. She asleep in her abandoned building. Come on now. This girl is building her thing. and we just pray for her. These things, guys. And this big YouTubers suffer these challenges, and she know the rope. She know what she's doing, and she's doing her thing. We're living her life. I heard her said today that now is not the time for her to be spending money on other things that she used to spend money on, lavish lifestyle. No, now is the time she's making a serious move to establish herself alive in terms of building our house, getting a relationship, we're getting all these things. Pauline said people just love confusion. That's why people love confusion, yes? And she's doing the right thing. So let us pray for her, man. And those persons who get at her, they don't have data too. Hmm? They don't have data too. They come, them tell like the tree of Charlton, or they standing like the tree of Charlton. They have daughters, and they would have want their daughters to do the right thing. But because she's not doing what they are saying, there's a problem. You know, because everybody wants to dictate to her how to live her life. You know, she has to build her relationship first, and people just need to stop and hop off her name. Yeah, you know, she can do what everybody says. She got to do what is best for her. She's old enough, she's knowledgeable and intelligent to know what is right from wrong, how to deal with things. She has been through the processes, and now she's moving in that direction, and she's doing the right thing, focusing on herself, on her future. So people should just give her a break, just encourage her. But you just, I don't know, man. But people are people, as I said, and people process things in a different way. And some person's level of understanding, is not up to par, and they're falling below normal comprehension, and they just know how to exist in the next man's world, or to accommodate, or to facilitate, or appreciate next person as they move on in their lives. Persons don't have that capabilities to learn to appreciate persons on a different level. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because if they're not walking in your street about what you said, then it's a problem. That's not the way to go. God bless you, D. Do what you're doing, build a relationship, build your life. Now is the time. And you have realize that you don't need to be buying clothes and boots and hat and bag now. As you said that, now is the time to have serious focus on your future, building your life. So kudos to you, D, big time. Kudos to you, Colaz Smith, big time. And the reason why you guys will always successful because people are praying for you. We pray for you. We pray for you. And as I said, person just you know anything she the opposite to say stuff about her. So I just want to say is we have 2 minutes to go to close out of here. But I want to take this opportunity to say thank you guys so much for the company. Thank you guys so much for the interactions. If you have not yet liked it live, please give thumbs up, share it. Thank you so much. And also, you can donate to my channel. Use a QR code, sell whatever. I don't want to build my thing here. As I thought, I said this will work, but it's giving me a feedback. Um, I have never felt. Oh, you need to subscribe, Colaz Smith. Oh my God, Grace. Absolutely, please do, please do. He's doing such a great job. When you watch his channel, then you'll see what he's doing in the Melissa thing. But only hear you and how you emphasize with him and support him. All right. Tara Grace, thank you so much. Yeah, man. Colin Smith is the guy. Yvonne said, kudos to D and Colin Smith every time. Kudos to the man. Tara Grace, yes, he's just one of those guys that exceptional, for real. If you watch his channel, you see what he's doing in St. Elizabeth and Westmoreland. And even before this hurricane, prior to this one, he was really, really good out there. He feeds the homeless. He travels and dude, he does a whole lot of humanitarian work, and he doesn't do it for payback or recognition. He does it because of who he is, his love for people and humanity. Right? So, guys, let me say thank you so much for being here. Bless up to Ono. Bless up to Ono. Oh my God. Bless up to you guys. Thank my wife also for joining. Um, Sean said, just continue to trust God and He will make a way. Thank you so much, Moisture Smith. Bless up. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. You said it correctly. There's no better way we could have said it tonight, but you said it correctly. So I want to say thank you guys for everyone that has been here tonight. Um, Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, share, donate to the channel. Thank you so much. And and for those who will be joining, come across this my channel for the first time, please do subscribe, like, comment, and share. And tell me what your thoughts are. You know what I mean? In the comment section thereafter. So at this point, I'm gonna say have a great night, a great morning, a great afternoon. And thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much, guys. This family to me is such a great family. Really do appreciate you guys to the max. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And thanks to my wife as well, who always support me. Otara Grace, you know the thing go. Yeah, man. Ivan Cummins, Marcia, Ivan, Doreen, the whole everybody, Marie, Elite, everybody. Big up to all I wanna. Oh, RN2 CEO, anyhow, bless up RN2 CEO. Have a great weekend. Happy Thanksgiving to you in the US. Thank you so much, Hatara Grace. Appreciate it. You too. God bless you. And as I always say, guys, in all our ways, acknowledge Him. He shall direct your path. Thank you so much. See you guys in the next one. Colaz Smith. Oh, thank you. Yeah, man, you're welcome, Rupert Carl. Thank you so much, guys. Bye, 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 everyone. Thank you so much. God bless.